Good morning, children. In the last class, we have learned what are the uses of water and we have learned the sources of water. Is it so? Source of water like surface water, groundwater, and we have seen which source of water comes under surface water and which is called as groundwater, and how the water is collected inside the ground, and all we have learned. So, today in this section, we learn how water from the river reaches to our houses. So I told you, for most of the fresh water we get it from where? From the river. So how it is coming to our home, is it? Yes. So let us learn. So how does the water reach our home, is it? So the river is a big one, is it? So we need water for our in our homes for doing various activities, is it? We need for cooking, we need to bathe, we need to brush our teeth, we need to clean the. So we have seen what are the different uses we have seen. So how does this water come? So what happens? The water from the lakes and the rivers are first sent to a water treatment plant. Okay. So what happens there in the water treatment plant? They are having big tanks will be there. In that, what will happen? They will store the water first and they will remove all the dirt particles from the water. Okay. Next, what they will do? They will allow this water to settle for a little time, so that all the dirt, small dirt, mud and all will settle down at the bottom of the. So the clean water will come out of the, and it will be separated. Then the clean water is passed through several filters. So big filters will be there. Through that the water will be passed, and still more the water is nicely cleaned, removed from all the dirt and all the impurities. Okay. Now final step is the water is sent to a big tank, where the water, inside the water they will put some chemicals called as chlorine, which will kill all the germs. It will make the water so clean and without any germs. What they will do? They will pump that water and they store it in a tank. From the tank, what happens? Through the pipes, the water is sent to different homes, industries, wherever the water is needed, the water will be sent. Okay. So the water directly from the river will not be sent to the home. It will undergo several steps, then only it will reach our home. Okay. So why does water have to pass through the treatment center first? Yes. So water from the rivers and other sources can be unclean and unfit for drinking and using it. Therefore the water needs to be cleaned before it reaches our home, is it? Yes. In place where there is no surface water sources, is it? So wherever there is surface, wherever rivers, lakes, and there what will happen? Near to that, water treatment plants will be there. They will clean the water and they will pump the water through the pipes, and that is how we get it from the taps, is it? But in some places where there is no surface water will not be there, but groundwater will be there. So what people will do? They will dig the well, and by this is the well, is it? They'll dig the well, or they'll use the hand pumps, is it? By using that, they take out the groundwater, and that is how they use. Now there'll be a question, ma'am, groundwater directly they are taking and using? No. So for cleaning that groundwater, we'll have some special filters. By using that filter, they'll clean the water, and that is how they use it. Okay. Yes. Sometimes in some places what happens? The water will not be available. Groundwater also will not be there. So water will be carried in big water tanks for such places. Now, what happens to the water when it leaves your home and the school? So after using all the water, waste water will come out now. So where does this water go? Is it? So after we use the water, it goes down the drain into different pipes, again to travel back into the water sources means nothing, into the river again. This water is called as what? Waste water, is it? So just like the river water is cleaned before it comes to our home, the waste water also gets cleaned at a different treatment center, that is called as waste water treatment plants, before it reaches the river. Before it is pumped into the river, what will be happening? That waste water will be properly cleaned, then only they'll pump it into the river. Otherwise what will happen? Water pollution can happen, is it? Because we are taking the river water. For that is why they clean the water and then again send it back to the river. Now, to identify why some people have to struggle to get water, is it? So what is the reason for that, is it? Let us see. So who is struggling to get water. Okay, what does the map show us and what areas of India struggle to get water? Why? There are some places that are very dry, okay, where there no water will be, our water sources only will not be there. Okay, so such places will face water scarcity. What is meant by scarcity? Means little amount. Scarcity means not availability of proper amount of water. Okay, so the people living in such places, what they will do, they need to get the water now. So the women of that particular places, they need to carry the pot and they have to walk for long distance to get the water, is it? And also the people face very hard time of getting the water. Okay, they struggle enough for getting a clean water. So sometimes what happen, people have to buy the water with a lot of money, is it? Sometimes what happens, people have to use the dirty water itself for their various day-to-day activities. Because of that, what happens, people will fall sick, is it? They will get diseases. Sometimes they have to stand in a long queue. I told, no, if where there is no water, the big tanks will carry the water. So when the big tanks has to carry the water, it is not necessary that everybody has to get proper amount of water. So what will happen, people have to stand in long queues in a line to get the water for drinking, for doing various activities. As there is no proper water, what will happen, people cannot grow crops, is it? We cannot grow crops need more water. If there is no crops, there will be no proper food. So people have to move from that place to very far away places in search of water. You can see in this picture how people are standing in a long queue, is it? They're waiting for the water so that they can collect the water, is it? And also you can see in the next slide how a lady is collecting the water from a very unclean source, is it? So this can cause several diseases. This can cause waterborne diseases, is it? And people can fall sick because of drinking such type of water, is it? Now, and also can see that why do you think these people have to struggle so much to get the water? Yes, the map shows us that there are some places in the world that do not have enough water sources for the people. So they may get because why the water sources are not available, what is the reason? Because that particular place will not get proper rainfall, is it? The weather may be very hot, because the temperature is very hot, the water will evaporate, is it? Because of all these reasons, sometimes what will happen, people cut the trees, is it? Because of cutting the trees, the water will not be available, is it? The trees are the important source which help in maintaining the water cycle, is it? So what happens at the time, people need to get water. So what they will do, they will bring the water home by spending lot of money, is it? So like you can see nowadays, all the houses, most of the houses, we are buying the water, is it? Cleaned treated water for drinking, is it? Otherwise in some places the water source will be very far away, so they have to spend lot of money to construct the pipes and bring the pipes near the home and all, is it? So everybody needs water. Yes, how can we ensure that more people can get clean water? So what we have to do, we have to save the water. So how can we save the water, is it? So here in the slide you can see, you can use the shower, but for a little time you need to use the shower. You have to save the water while flushing the toilet, while brushing your teeth off the tap, is it? Then while cleaning the dishes, that water which has been used, you can collect it and you can pour it for the plants, is it? You can use sprinklers, is it? And also you can use little amount of water for washing, is it? And while putting water for the plants, I told you that you can use some sprinklers. Washing the hands, use some little amount of water. The most important one is you have to use rainwater harvesting. So the rainwater can be collected and that can be used for our various activities. And sometimes in your house, if the taps are getting leaked, is it? You have to inform your parents, and what you have to do, if the leaking taps has to be fixed. So like that, we are having so many methods for saving the water. Sometimes children like to play in the water, so what you have to do, you have to avoid such type of conditions. So if we save a drop of water, that drop of water can be used by some other person, is it children? So what you have to do is, we have to, instead in our home while washing the clothes, washing the dishes, we get that water. Now that water can be recycled, we can reuse that water, is it? So what we have to do is always check that the water taps are closed properly, the water is not leaking. All these you need to check and ensure and save the water. Thank you.